Your coffee for this month is from Mexico, specifically the Oaxaca region of Mexico. And Mexico is not a coffee we've seen a lot in specialty over the last few years, and there's a reason for that. So Oaxaca is one of the poorest regions in Mexico, and coffee production there has been quite turbulent over the last 10 years. They've had a lot of leaf rust, or roya, which is essentially a disease that really reduces your coffee production and then eventually kills your trees. So some areas of Mexico have lost up to 90% of their production yield, which is insane. And without the financial means to address the leaf rust issue, it's just been getting worse and worse. So coffee farming in many regions of Mexico is becoming unsustainable, and that's leading to more migration into urban areas as people seek more sustainable careers, which means that coffee production in Mexico is essentially disappearing. So most Oaxacan farmers have really small farms of about a hectare or less. And because of all the leaf rust issues and sort of unsustainable production, they're only producing about 100 kilos of coffee in parchment. For kind of comparison, Colombia, in the same amount of land, will produce 2,700 kilos of coffee in parchment. So the production in Mexico is really, really low, and that's probably one of the reasons we haven't seen much of it until now. So we've sourced this coffee through our partners Raw Material, who have just recently launched projects in Mexico with long-term goals of trying to make coffee production in Mexico sustainable for the people that do it. For a start, they want to have relationships that are ongoing and long-term with roasters who will buy the coffee, and they're paying above the local market rate already, with an added quality premium on top of that to try and make it more financially sustainable as well. So this particular coffee is from a producer called Bonifacio Morin. It is a washed process. It's a blend of Typica and Caturra. So I'm going to brew it on the Oria, which is a flat bottom brewer that allows for really fast flow rate, but really high extraction. So I want all the body and all the sweetness, but also beautiful clarity of the apple-like acidity that this coffee has. So I find with the Oria, the best way to brew is hot and fast. So my kettle is set to 98 degrees, and I'm doing the 50-50-50 method. So 50 grams is all I'm adding every single time, every about 30 seconds. And that's normally going to get me really high sweetness, really juicy body, and great clarity as well. I really, really love this coffee actually. For me, it's like a super easy morning coffee, but it's also a really exciting example of Mexican coffee and the complexities that it has. It's not just chocolate and spice. This one's super like sticky toffee, apple pie, so plenty of like butteriness, but also that nice malic acidity. A little bit of malt as well, and a little bit of spice. It's a really, really good coffee. I hope you enjoy it.